Swindle's 50 helps Foxes foil Sussex. Sussex are steaming towards a win at the Upton Steel County Ground, one they've worked ever so hard for, not just this week, but in the season so far. Fortune has been with them, and they started the final day in Leicester with the Foxes batting and trying to overturn a 45-run deficit, albeit with just 5 wickets in hand. The loss of Rishi Patel early in the morning session was a body blow to the hosts. He batted so well for his day 350, but would fall on 68. Well caught by Alsop, Lenham now just one away from a maiden first-class fifer. Ben Mike brought the 200 up for Leicestershire with a boundary off Hunt, but he wasn't long for the middle, outfiring a catch straight to Pajara, out for 9, the hosts still behind, and with just 3 wickets remaining. Swindles and Parkinson turned that around. At the very least, Sussex were going to have to bat again, Leicestershire now in front. And they were still together at lunch, but despite leading, defeat still looked inevitable. The weather made that Sussex victory look a little less likely after tea. The afternoon sessions stop-start, but Swindles still managed to find his way to the cusp of a 50. He'd have to wait. Tea was taken with the weather not improving. He was 3 away from a half-century, Leicestershire leading by 42. It was a bit stop-start, but the rain retreated enough for Swindles to make his way to 50. Hunt turned behind square for 4 to reach the mark. Sussex's belief now ebbing away. The Parkinson boundary had Leicestershire on 300, the edge tantalisingly out of reach of the slip fielders. Hunt's left with head in hands. The 100 partnership came up in almost farcical circumstances. Rawlins' delivery, a bit of a horror show. But just when it looked like the game was up, the lead 80 and around 15 overs left in the day, Sussex had the wicket they'd been desperate for. Rawlins' delivery much better this time, Swindles outcaught by Beard. Faint hope for Sussex became belief when Rawlins had another. Parkinson bowled for 46. The visitors 1 wicket away from what would have to be a pretty rapid chase. But Beer and Hendricks dug in effectively. Sussex denied, and with time running out, the 2 teams shook hands. Leicestershire saved. Once again, the visitors had come close, but couldn't get over the winning line despite controlling most of the match. The result means Sussex are still yet to get off the mark, and will now have to wait a month before they can try and pick up their first win. Back in action in June with a trip to Glamorgan. Leicestershire will return next week. They too have yet to win a game. Perhaps that will change with New Road their next destination, Worcestershire their opponents.